All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics. And I'm about to do an unboxing video of a graded collectible. Now, this is not a comic book, but it's still something I thought I would share with you guys. It is something I went to go get sent to be graded. I have not used this company in probably 10 to 12 years. It's a Beckett graded sports card that I just sent one in to get graded. Cost me about $77 with all said and done. Got it back in about a little bit less than a month. So I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys. So, I mean, for those of you who like my videos, here's an extra one. For those who only want comic videos, this one obviously will not be for you. But before I do the unboxing, I want to wait for a couple people to come in. Don't forget, I am going to be doing later on this week or the beginning of next week a review of a comic book that I got through the mail from a company called Uncharted Wilderness Studios. The comic is World of Tomorrow, and the issue 2 comes out June 7th. So if you want to order from them, and I'll be doing a contest giveaway of a one-shot comic they included with this these comics that they sent me. So if you want the information on that, check out the video I did yesterday, or stay tuned for the review, because I will be doing a giveaway that day, so hopefully people will participate. So thank you. I see Everyday Non-Expert says, finally made it live. Welcome. Jessa is here. GT Key Comic, Omega Comics, welcome. So like I said, this is not a comic book unboxing, but it is still a graded collectible. And I just wanted to share this with you guys that appreciate my videos. And, you know, I get many people saying they miss me doing a lot of content. So I thought this would be something I do as a little extra bonus. So there is the video camera. This is the box. So you can obviously see, unless they did a very poor job packaging, this is not a comic book. So thank goodness for that, because I would be very upset if they folded it 600 times. All right, the funny part is they put no tape over this box. The only thing that was keeping it sealed was the delivery address. So luckily no one barred this, because this is actually a expensive card. Even though I didn't get the grade I was hoping for, even in this grade, well, I'll show you. This is Ultimate Signatures LeBron James from Upper Deck, 2004-2005. I had 2 of these, and there's his signature. But I traded one for some gold and silver back in the days, which hindsight for what the prices were of the silver at the time, you know, I had a couple of his rookie cards that were graded and, well, not graded, but signed. So I regret that, but I was smart enough to save this particular one. So it came back in 8.5, which grading with the Beckett Company, an 8.5 means near mint condition. So it's not like how it would be in comics, where that would be like very fine plus. This is considered near mint. And it got a 10 on the autograph. So even in this condition, this graded comic, so used to that, this graded card is worth between about $5,000 and $7,000. So I'm glad I got the 8.5 grade, but it's got a 10 for the signature. So this was graded by Beckett. And eventually I got to save some money. I'll show you some other cards that I've had since, you know, forever. And I was going through some of my cards, and eventually I'm going to get these graded. Now this card wasn't $12. I think I bought it in a pack. I'm going to get this one graded. This is a Michael Jordan rookie baseball card. Depending on the grade, you know, that could be worth a couple $100. Then I have Skybox 92-93 Shaquille O'Neal draft pick. This was the first card in the set. So that's a couple $100 depending on the grade. It's another one I've had for the longest time. This is Baseball Best 95 Derek Jeter, but it's a refractor. I pulled that out of a pack of cards years ago, back probably the year it came out. That, in a 10, this is worth like a couple of $1,000. Oh, so this is not a 2005. I'm sorry, it's a 2001 Derek Jeter refractor. Then, of course, I had many of these. I don't know what happened to them. But this is the 89 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. That one, again, is worth a couple of thousand if graded as a 10. So I don't know if they will, because Beckett's pretty harsh with their gradings. And then this one I bought the year he got drafted. The other person on it, I don't think even hit the majors. Or if he did, not very long. This is a dual draft Aaron Judge signed rookie card. And the way he's going, especially this year, he's leading the AL in home runs so far. I think he's got 18 already. But this is a dual draft signed cards, dual signed. The other person is Ian Clarkin. I've never heard of him, so I don't know if he's still in the majors or not, but I didn't buy it for him. And then last but not least, I won this one. It was in 1989. I was going to this store, and they had these grab bags where for $1 you could pull out a grab bag. And I remember I got a signed Nolan, I think it was Nolan Ryan, a signed Nolan Ryan plaque, another signed plaque. Like I spent like $5. I got 2 signed plaques, some other cards, and then 1 pack of the 89 Upper Deck, which gave me this card, which is the most valuable Ken Griffey Jr. unsigned card, which is the 1989 Upper Deck. Now this was... Actually, no, I didn't get a pack. It was like this, because I remember I didn't have this case. It came with this case. So I actually won. I remember now, it wasn't the pack. It was actually just this card. So it wasn't worth... I think it was worth maybe $10 at the time. But this book in a 10 is worth thousands of dollars. So I'm going to get those eventually graded. But it's a little expensive, because like I said, the one card here that I got graded cost me $77. And that is the 04-05 Upper Deck signature LeBron James card. But I paid, I remember it was either $125 or $150 for this card. So even with the grading fees, you know, I spent about $2.25 roughly for this. This is about, even in the grade of an 8.5, but like I said, it's got a 10 signature. Even at an 8.5, this is about a $5,000 to $7,000 card. So it was definitely worth it to get this graded, because it just makes it easier that way. So overall, it says the centering is a 10, the cornering and the surface are 8s, and the edges are 8.5. So at least the centering was perfect. But I mean, the corners on these things, I mean, you just taking it out of the little things that they put them in could end up doing something to the corners. I mean, you ever drop one, forget it. So that is the unboxing video. Very happy to have this in my collection. And it just shows sometimes it's worth taking the chance on. But like I said, I paid roughly between $125 and $150 for this ungraded. And I sent it to get graded. And it cost about $77 altogether with the shipping and handling and everything. So considering this is about roughly about a $5,000 item as of now, and he hasn't even hit the Hall of Fame yet. I mean, I love him as a basketball player, don't like him as a human being, but we won't get into that here. But I just thought I would share this. The Everyday Non-Expert says, "Hey Chris, I'm actually writing a script for a video about how I am shifting my spec game from comics to cards. I was wondering if it's okay to record some of this show. Even well-known comic people are diversifying into sports cards. Yeah, absolutely. You have my permission to do that. And, I mean, technically you don't even need my permission, but yeah, I'm not one of those people that if I see a segment of my video, I'm going to flag it to get, 30 cents worth of revenue from somebody. So yeah, I appreciate that, but yeah, go right ahead. And I used to collect a lot of sports cards. Like I said, those Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, I don't know if they got lost when we moved here, or it was one of the things that accidentally got thrown out or something, but my mother has some of my collection in her house, so it might be there. But I probably have 10 of those. And I think I have at least another one of the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr.'s. But yeah, I used to love collecting sports cards, but for a while they weren't worth anything. But, some of it comes back, and, sometimes, like any collectible, sometimes it could take a decade or two before something has value. So that's why I always tell people, don't give up on stuff, especially if you see prices going up and down on a collectible. Take advantage of the dips, because if it's something of value, they tend to not stay down. But you're going to have, like any kind of healthy market, you're going to have waves. So the idea is sell at the top and buy at the bottom. Now, of course, you never know when that's going to be, but I see so many people get so discouraged when they see prices of things that they love going down. If they are key, like comics, if they are key comics, like the first Fantastic Four, the first X-Men, or even just something like the first Silver Surfer, those books, or first Wolverine, those books have value and they will continue to have value. So just be happy when there's dips, because that means you might have an opportunity to buy one when you might have missed out, or add to your collection and get another copy so you could use it for, a trading bait. Or you could turn around and sell one and buy something else you need. Like when I got that Hulk 1, yes, it's a 0.5, and yes, it is not in the greatest shape. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it, and I can't wait to get it back. I know it's going to be a 0.5. It's not going to be like that surprise of that Superman 2. But for the price I paid for it in that grade, I paid under what it's valued as. And that's a short-term dip that I was able to take advantage of. So don't let people discourage you when they say that prices are going down. The economy's going down. People don't have as much money to spend. That doesn't last forever. If you don't know history, you're never going to be able to function properly, because you're always going to be depressed when things get bad, and you're going to be too elated when things go, are going great, because you think that's going to last forever. It just does not work that way. A bubble will rise until it hits so far, and then it pops. But a new bubble will rise again. So take advantage of dips. So like I said, with this one, it didn't even matter what the grade was, because the price I paid for it, because I bought it years ago, made this, it was a no-brainer to go get it sent out. This is my first experience with Beckett in a long time. It's been over 10, 15 years since I've sent graded comics. But would I have loved a higher grade? Sure. But an 8.5 for a graded card, which is considered mint, I'm not going to be disappointed in that. And a 10 for the signature, which they give as a gold. I don't know if you could see it. The gold. So anything less than a 9 they put as silver. So if this, I think, was either a 9.5 or a 10, the silver background would be a gold background. I would have loved that, but hey, for the price I paid, considering this is still worth about $5,000, I'll take it. So if anybody wanted to make an offer on it, I'd have to consider it, but who knows? I'll probably just hold on to it, because once he hits the Hall of Fame, and it's a no-brainer that he will, politics aside from everything, because he is a tremendous basketball player, I would say no matter what he does, he's always going to end up the second best to Michael Jordan. That's my opinion. Yours may be different. But, in the grand scheme of things, if you're even in the same argument conversation of being as good or better than Michael Jordan, or just below him, you're a good player. So, like I said, I don't like his politics. I don't like his SJW mentality. But as far as a basketball player, you cannot deny He is one of the greatest of all time. You also have to remember the league he's in, the years he's been in. But, you know, considering his age at this point, I don't know, he's just, to me, an amazing player. And I wonder if I have it available to show you. I may do another video. I don't know where it is at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to search for it. I don't want to make you guys wait around. But I have another one of a collectible that only 100 of them exist as far as LeBron James is concerned. I'll have to do a video about that sometime if you guys are interested. But as of now, I'm not really sure where it is, and I'd have to search for it. Alright, so that's the video. 13 people watched this video. 9 people liked it, so almost everybody that watched it liked it. Thank you so much. Savage Institute, good to see you. Long time no see. He says, what's up, Chris? Busy working, but just wanted to drop by and say hello and support the channel. I always appreciate that. So don't forget, I'm going to be doing a comic book review. If you want to know what that comic is, because I gave some info on it yesterday. Watch the video I did. It was either yesterday or the other day, but my last live video. Don't go into the video section, go into the live section. Otherwise, it'll look like I haven't made a video in 2 years. So make sure you check when you go to my channel. Make sure you don't go to the live section. I'm sorry, the video section, go to the live section, because all my videos are done live. So thanks for watching. Let's do today's surprise subscriber shout out. We are going to go with Savage Institute, and we're going to go with the Everyday Non-Expert. So both of you are today's surprise subscriber shout outs, which means if you want to leave a link to your YouTube channel, if you make videos, you could do that. If you don't have one, and you want to share a link instead to your social networks, you could do that. Or if you don't have that, and you have something you're selling on eBay or Etsy or any of those places, Amazon, whatever, and you want to share a link to one of your sales, you can do that. I'll leave it up to you which one you prefer. Just keep in mind, any link that is sent will not automatically show up in the comments section because I have to check it and approve it, make sure it is there, and it's suitable for all audiences. So if you do see a link in a comment section, it means it has been approved by me. And since Hoarder on the floor says, hello, Chris, I'd like a shout out for my YouTube. Shout out to Hoarder on the floor. So I have no problem with that at all. Anybody that thinks a shout out from me is something they would like, I mean, I'm very humbled to do that and very appreciative. So yeah, no problem at all. So if anybody wants a shout out, I'm more than happy to do it. So Hoarder on the floor, thank you for watching, and you got here just in the nick of time. Let me know what you thought about this. I don't get many people commenting once the video's uploaded. I would love for you to change that, because I do read every comment, and my last video, I think, maybe had 2 comments. So come on, guys. Let's get you guys to start going and putting some comments in and giving me the incentive to make more videos. So I'll leave that up to you. And no problem, good sir. Glad you appreciate it. And it's like I said, I'm humbled that people even care about wanting a shout-out from somebody like me. So I appreciate that. So as usual, as you could see here, this is one of my AI art thumbnails. Just made it for this particular video. Nothing in particularly special other than just a girl pointing at a box. So if you want to comment on it, let me know. I always appreciate your input. So thank you for watching this un-comic book related video. Check out later this week for my giveaway and the comic book review of a comic that was given to me. And check my last video if you want to see more information, because I did show the comics, and I did say where you can get them from. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I am actually, for the first time since the trilogy of the new Star Wars movies came out, my wife and I'm taking her to the movies on Sunday to go see the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse movie. I have not gone to the movies since the latest trilogy of the Star Wars movies, the first one. After that, I was really done with Hollywood. I mean, I just really did not like the direction they were going. And the reviews I am getting from people that I would trust as being genuine have said this is not your typical recent type of SJW movie, and it's pretty much void of that for the majority of the movie. So I think that should be worthy of my financial support. And like I said, I have not paid for a movie since that last Star Wars movie came out on opening day, and that's 6-7 years ago. So it shows how much, you know, like you could see with what's going on with Bud Light, whether you agree with it or not, you can make change through your wallet. So I'm not going to support companies that are doing things that I just do not agree with morally. Now, that doesn't mean you have to, and I'm never here to tell anybody else what to do. I'm just sharing my experience. So maybe I'll do a quick review also of the Across the Spider-Verse movie. But we bought the tickets already. It's a Sunday afternoon show. And I'm looking forward to seeing my first movie experience, especially here in Florida, because we have not gone to a movie theater here. We'll see what that experience is like. It was weird when I bought the tickets that you actually had to buy specific seats, like you would if you were going to a sporting event or a concert. So that was a weird experience. I've never seen that before, where you actually have to pick a specific seat. So we got something straight in the middle, center lane. So we got some of the better seats, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm rambling at this point. Leave your comments after the beep, and don't forget, it is not you, it is not I, it is We Love Comics, and give our shout-outs a shout-out. I'll see you next video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.